and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
Oh, what's up, everybody? We're back.
Excitement.
Dude, come on.
Last time.
Okay. Yo.
What's up, everybody? We're back. Your favorite podcast that you never watch. What's up with you, bro?
Oh, I was waiting to do this. It's been a while.
Been a while. But we're here with another episode. This isn't a podcast episode. We're going to have episodes, right?
Yeah.
Like the next episode, like Dr. Dre?
Nope, not like Dr. Dre.
Damn.
It will be a little bit more structured, though. We will still review movies and talk about them. We'll kind of keep it a little bit shorter, a little bit more condensed.
Yeah, a lot of
Some
people don't like to
spoiler-free.
listen for an hour and a half, so we hear you.
We'll have some episodes where maybe we go in depth, maybe on some of our favorite movies.
Yes.
But for now, this episode, we're not really going to talk about movies as much just because we haven't been able to get to the theater. I've been busy. I got a new job. I just moved into this place with our new studio. Check it out. It's not much, but it's better
Raise
than...
the roof. Raise the roof. Yep.
It's better than what we had at my last house. So more consistency here. We won't have to break down, set up every time. But
I've been pretty busy. I've been fighting my hair loss.
it's a losing battle.
All around me are familiar faces.
And I'm going to school. I'm almost done. And then we're going to get started with we're going to have some shorts on this channel. We're going to have some, like you said.
Salute your shorts.
Yeah. Condensed movie reviews. We got a jam band. I heard they might be making an appearance
maybe we'll
live.
get the band on here. But right now, so we're now in Kansas City. And Trevor, our younger brother.
Kansas City
He's
knows how to party.
He's about an hour
Oh,
away
sorry.
from us now, so he may not be on every episode, but he is going to try to make it up for as many as he can. He just has a piece of shit car, and he can't drive it that far without breaking down.
Yep.
A little rough for the old fat dog Baggins there.
But he's honestly seen more movies than us the last couple months.
Kind of.
Let's do a quick rundown. I did see the new Adam Sandler movie on Netflix.
I have not seen it.
Real
but
quick, not bad. I started watching Definitely Maybe. Definitely Be, oh my God, what is it called?
Be My Maybe? Always Be My Maybe?
Yeah, and I got halfway through, I couldn't finish it.
I like that actor. He's hilarious.
He's kind of
Was it not?
cheesy in this. I don't know. It wasn't my cup of tea.
Damn.
Yeah, it was funny some parts, but it was just like okay, so the whole reason for her leaving, what I felt like was the guy, right?
I have no idea what the movie's about. I've seen it.
Okay,
I've
to
seen
people
a
who have
picture
seen
of
it, this isn't even a spoiler alert because it's the very beginning. When she leaves, I feel like it's because of the guy. And then there's a part where as soon as she comes back, she's like, okay, I guess we're cool now. And she goes to his concert. This isn't within the first 20 minutes, so I feel like I can say that.
Spoiler alert.
But anyways, it was inconsistent. And I'm not trying to be overcritical, but I couldn't make it through it. So... What about you, dude? What movies have you seen lately?
Crazy ones. Actually, not really.
Go. What crazy ones? Go.
Sticking to Netflix, we watched Rim of the Edge of the World. Is that what I think is what it's called?
Rim at the End of the World. I've never heard of that song. I've never heard of that movie.
No, Rim of the Edge of the World. It's basically Stranger Things meets Super 8. It's way more low budget. I feel like it's a kid's movie, but it's more adult than a kid's movie, if that makes sense. Basically what happens is, you see this from the trailer, kids go to this summer camp, and aliens attack, and all the adults are gone. So then it's up to these 4 kids to save the world.
All the adults in the town are gone.
You think it's all the adults
Apparently
in the world, but later you find out,
So-
obviously there's still some adults left. But
Time
I'm
out.
not
Wait,
gonna spoil it.
time out. this is the exact same plot of Jimmy Neutron, if you don't remember.
I don't remember.
They abducted all the parents and only the kids were left.
Yep. It's not like that, though. It's not like they abduct the
Is
parents.
it?
Oh, shit. I think the aliens in it are actually pretty badass. The CGI is kind of shitty, but like I said, it's low budget. For a Netflix movie, it's pretty fun. It's kind of funny. I liked it overall. I'm probably not going to watch it again, at least not for a long time.
Here's what's wrong with Netflix. That reason you just said there. All the things I've seen on Netflix, besides like maybe Stranger Things, is like, yeah, I liked it watching it once, but I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah.
Have they made a memorable movie yet that you would watch at least 3 times in your life?
The Dirt. The Motley Crue movie was pretty good. Oh yeah, we're also in my basement. So if you hear some clickety clacks, some walking around upstairs, that's just either my dog or my girlfriend. So, but no, back to Netflix movies. No,
That's not a diss to Netflix, but I feel like they rush production. Like, dude, they're just like spinning out all
that
these
movie.
movies.
What was the movie with Ben Affleck? They did
I heard that was a good one.
It was actually pretty solid, but
The Woods or something.
no,
In the previews, they're in Woods.
they're like
military guys.
cartel stuff.
Yeah. But they're military guys, right? Ex-military guys or something.
Yeah, look that up.
Triple Frontier.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, so here's why Netflix is doing what they're doing. They're about to get bombarded with all these other companies that are going to do their own streaming services. So Disney's doing their
supposed to
own.
be doing their own.
So all those are gone. All the Marvel movies on Netflix gone. You got NBC. There goes Friends and The Office. So and that's like the big pull right there. Is like mainly the Marvel movies and
TV shows.
The
on,
Office,
like,
Parks and
NBC,
Rec.
CBS.
Yeah, all the good shows.
That's kind of stupid. I feel like Netflix should like try harder to.
Well, as a business model, they're like, oh, let's see, these guys are successful.
Well,
So
like
NBC says, well,
to
let's
be
do it
honest,
on our
it's like,
streaming service.
Well, I'm not going to pay for 3 streaming services. I'll probably stick with Netflix because it's like I don't care about Disney movies.
If you gave your show someone else to show people and you saw how much money they're making off your show, why not say, hey, give me my show back? I'm just going to have my own
They're still
streaming
getting
service.
royalties from all of it.
Not as much as they would if it was their own streaming service.
Obviously not, but it's like who's going to want to pay for 4 different streaming services?
People will choose NBC for Friends. I know people are obsessed with Friends.
What? Most diehard Friends people have the DVDs.
That's not true.
And
That's
it's like
not
you've
true.
seen it 100 times. Why do you have to watch it again?
Do you ever watch The Office over again? You just answered your question. That's why.
Yeah, but I've only seen The Office through twice.
That's pretty sad.
Not really. It's pretty normal to watch a show one time and then, oh, that was
Nah.
great, and then watch it again. And
Not The Office.
occasionally I'll throw it on if I have like 20 minutes on my lunch break or something like that. But I'm not going to spend $9 a month to watch The Office.
Well, you also have the Friends access too.
I don't. Not a Friends fan.
It's a pretty good show, actually.
Anyways.
We were on a break. Ross.
Whoops.
Ross.
Hold the. Yep. That's what he did. So, any other movies you saw recently?
No, we need to get back on track though.
We're on track.
All right, so back on track, Jack. All right, so that's our schedule. We're going to be doing shorts as well. I don't know.
The schedule is record Monday, edit, and have this out Wednesday morning.
Then we're also going to do shorts, and we're also going to do movie reviews.
Yeah.
Upcoming movies we're going to see.
Been really busy, also been really broke.
We're going to see. I don't know why. How are you still broke? You got a new job.
I've been paid once in like a month and a half.
Tell Alex Ray, if you're listening, pay this mother.
They did. It just took a while to get into the system and
Pay
everything.
my brother.
Show me the money.
Show him the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the money!
Speaking of Tom Cruise.
Yep.
Don't
even bring it up. I'm not talking about this.
Can we talk about it just for a second?
Or I'm cutting this out. So
I don't. Obviously, it's probably not real.
you have 10 seconds.
I just
to
want to
talk
know
about
your
it. 1,
opinion. Justin Bieber
3,
challenged Tom
4,
Cruise to a UFC
5,
fight. Who wins?
6, 7.
No.
I don't care. 9.
Why don't you want to talk about it?
All right. So, anyways, what I was saying, we're gonna talk about Toy Story 4, Childhood Reimagined. We're gonna talk about Lion King. That's not until end of July. We're still gonna go see John Wick 3. We didn't forget about that. Not gonna see Men in Black 3. Didn't look good. Or 4.
I'm probably going to see it just because our dad wants to see it.
He already saw it.
Oh, he did go?
He went with Brett and Trevor.
That's good.
What else is out?
That means I don't have to go watch it.
What else is out in theaters?
Godzilla.
Don't want to. Care
I
about
do.
that.
It actually looked pretty good. Aladdin.
If you care about Godzilla, give us a, I don't know, scream.
What are
in
you
the
talking
chat.
about? This one looked way better than the first one.
It looks
There's
good, but I
actually
don't have
mo-
to go to theaters to see it.
This is like a movie you should see in theaters because it's giant ass monsters. It's fighting. It's
Whoa.
loud. It's badass.
Dude, like what was
Anyways,
that tone?
Hold on. I'm about to show you some real shit. So, did you see how bad Men in Black did?
I
was
heard
like-
it got 20% on Rotten
Yeah.
Tomatoes.
Most of the movies out there right now did really bad. Get your phone away from that. It sounds
Dude.
like it sounds like
Dude.
that sounds like when you die in like Pac-Man or Atari.
No,
yeah,
it just
get
sounds
that-
like an Atari.
Get that fuzz out of there.
Dude, shut your face.
Yeah, Men in Black 25% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I'm not a huge fan of Rotten Tomatoes, but
I have to say, I feel bad for
Shaft, 34%
Shaft.
with Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, this was my favorite thing. Dark Phoenix flopped. I
Why
know
is
that's
it-
bad to say, but it's like I feel like of all
I love to say this. I hope they fail.
No, I wasn't hoping they'd fail. I was just happy that it didn't do well, if that makes sense. Because I felt like within the X-Men universe, they could have done a way better story than
They've done the
Dark Phoenix.
No,
We
no,
obviously,
no.
I hate movies when you know like the outcome. It's
Dark
like,
Phoenix is one of people's favorite comics, but for some reason they just can't execute it well on screen.
well, in my opinion, it's like obviously she's evil in this movie, and at the end she's not going to be evil because in the later years she's alive.
Can I just say
and fun.
unpopular opinion? Probably, I hate the X-Men.
The newer ones though were better than the old ones.
They're okay. Sorry, hate is a strong word. I like X-Men. I feel like there's too many movies and not enough of them are good. Like Marvel movies, you're gonna get 2 out of 3 are good, right? X-Men, I feel like 1 every 4 is decent.
Well, First Class was good, and then the Apocalypse I thought was pretty good.
Apocalypse was pretty bad, I thought.
No, those two I would prefer watching First Class and Apocalypse over the ones they made in like the early 2000s.
Dude, I don't even remember those, and we were kids.
Exactly.
I don't remember those.
Aladdin only got 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's another movie we might go see.
Booksmart actually did really well.
Don't even know
and
what that
Amber
movie is.
saw that. It's like the Superbad, but with like female leads.
Oh, it's called Booksmart?
Yeah, it looks
They
hilarious.
changed the name of it. It was not always called
Amber
Booksmart.
went and saw it, and she said it was hilarious.
It was called something
John Wick
else.
3, baby, 90%.
Duh.
Pokemon. We didn't get to go see Pokemon. I really want to see that. And then Avengers Endgame.
I heard Pokemon was underwhelming, and I'm not gonna go say, "Oh, I don't want to see it" because everyone said that. I'm just relaying what the majority of people have said.
So we still have a lot of movies to see. It's been a while. Brian, he annoys the shit out of me. He copies me all the
Use
time.
your aggressive feelings.
I
Like a dick
had that
face.
in my head for a
Let
second.
Like a
the
dick
heat
face, dude.
flow through you.
Anyways, if we're gonna move on, we have to talk about it.
Is swelling in you now.
I'm gonna punch him in the fucking face, bro.
You see this? This is like we're not having a good.
Yeah,
podcast.
because I'm trying to like make
Ow,
a point,
dude.
and you have to
Ow.
like constantly fucking
I'm
ridicule.
just kidding with you, dude. It's just joking. We're just joshing
Get
on
filled
here.
with rage, and I just want to smack you. Hulk smash. On this rage note, let's talk about Game of Thrones because we haven't been back.
Rage note time. Cue it.
That's my secret, Cat. I'm always angry.
But for real though, you should put like a fuck. Okay. Game of Thrones, we haven't had an episode since it ended. I know all of you are probably like turning us off right now because you're like, we don't want to listen to Game of Thrones stuff anymore because big disappointment. I'd say on a grand scale of everything, maybe 2 episodes of the season was good. The last episode just sucked.
No.
The outcomes were not that great. The only outcome I really liked was John's.
It
I know that
started
sounds
out
bad.
so good too. The first 2 episodes was like, all right, I'm feeling like something's gonna go down. 3rd episode was mixed for me. I know some people loved the battle, and it wasn't dark. It was dark for me. Luckily, I rewatched it. It was okay, but not that good of an episode for me. But it was still good, decent.
Mm-hmm.
Then about episode 4, you just went.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
5 was. Wait, I'm trying to think. No, 4 was good.
4 was okay.
4
but
was
it
like-
started going down after
4
that.
was like back to the roots, political, like actual game for the throne. 4 was actually really good. I would say episode
Is
wise,
it? No,
it was
no.
4, 3, 1, 2.
Is
5,
4
6.
when they shot the arrow around that cliff to kill the dragon? What episode was that? Was that 4?
Yeah. It was
Oh,
4.
was it Rhaegar or Viserion that died?
It was Viserion, I think. No. Rhaegal.
I know people are gonna hate me for saying that, but I really hated that how they did that.
You're
scene.
dumb. Like they were waiting. They were sitting there waiting.
No. I don't have a problem with that. That was a good tactic. But like when you look at it just like he shot it around
No, he didn't.
because Danny was
No.
like coming up.
They cut to him, his bow, his guns like this, and they're right there. It's
and
like
it's a
straight
pretty.
in the line of
I know
fire,
it's a
dude.
fictional show, but that's
Yes, okay,
pretty good
you're
shot.
you're ridiculing.
pretty good shot. But it's not Legolas.
You're ridiculing the wrong stuff.
That
It's
was
like,
that was just
I'm
one thing.
so mad because the physics.
I
behind
wasn't
it-
so mad about it.
because
I
the
was just
arrow-
saying that it was a thing.
I'm
that I
so
did.
mad because the arrow hit the dragon in the
wasn't why I was
chest. I'm
mad.
so mad, and they upgraded the scorpions. They're so mad.
Scorpio.
I'm more mad about the story. Let's just. Everyone knows how fucking 1
Yeah,
through
let's
5
not.
went.
We're not. This is a short episode. We're getting way too deep.
The
in it.
last episode though, it was just it was dumb. It was like Grey Worm. Why does he have any power anymore?
No. Here is the worst.
I get he has the Unsullied, but you have a new council here with like 5 different armies, okay? And they elect Bran the king. Why can't he just be like, okay, Grey Worm, you're leaving. John, you don't have to go to the Night
Why
Watch.
didn't he wait till Grey Worm left and then say, "Okay, John, I'm your brother. You don't have to go."
I know,
up
right?
there."
Well,
But then John says, "Oh, but it would make a better ending if I was with the Free Folk." So this is how it happened.
okay.
That's what happened.
The way
Forced.
things went down, though, like you can't change it. Obviously, I was okay with how they sent John out. We'll get to that in a second. But when they were like electing the king and stuff, when they were electing Bran king, first of all, Tyrion should have been king. That would have been a way better story. Second of all, Bran the whole time in the whole series, who wasn't in an entire season, said he doesn't want to rule. He doesn't want to be. He's not Bran anymore. He's not the heir to Winterfell. He talks about this the whole time. And then all of a sudden he's like, why do you think I came all this way?
No. You're forgetting something. This was I think it was the line, "I don't want to be king." Tyrion said something, and then Bran said, "Why do you think I came all this way?" In 2 sentences, he contradicted himself completely.
Yeah.
2 sentences. Number 2, you're forgetting a huge issue. Not only did they kill Dany's character, like not only physically but like metaphorically.
I liked how she went out.
No, that was fine, but like
I
they
didn't
killed
like how
her.
Cersei went out. But
They killed everything that Dany stood for. The whole Mad King Queen thing, we can go on for hours about how it was rushed, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so you're telling me the Unsullied will kill innocent kids and people for their queen, but they won't try to kill Jon Snow, the person who killed their queen? Fucking Grey Worm would not
I don't know,
hesitate
other
to kill
people had
him.
power. Yeah, I do hate that about this show, especially in this season. It was bad where they'll cut you off at one point and then fast forward like 4 days, not tell you what happened, and then they're just like, John's a prisoner. It's like, wait, what? How
Wait.
did he turn himself in? Did Grey Worm walk in after, like, that would have been a better ending, by the way. Grey Worm walks in and they fight and John kills Grey Worm. But
No, Bran says that John chooses instead of going to prison or whatever, or to die, he says, what is it? A combat to the death for your freedom? The same thing the Mountain did.
Yeah, trial by
Combat.
combat, yeah.
And fights Grey Worm. That would
Yeah,
have
but
been
they ruled that out. Well, I guess she killed everyone in the Sept. But anyways,
it. Yeah, exactly. Anyways, did you like how it went from snow to sun in a week?
yeah, it's
Was that
King's
pretty
Landing, bro.
cool?
It's King's Landing. That's what I'm saying. That they fast forward, or they go forward in time way too
King's
fast. and
Landing's
they
just
don't-
like
They
Kansas,
don't
huh?
explain. So let's go back to the election part. And how Bran. Why didn't they just elect John? That could have got him in a jail if he's king.
No, because D&D, the writers of the show, that was expected. We can't do anything that anyone would have guessed, which is stupid. Why would you not do what everyone wanted? Just do it in a way that we didn't expect.
The whole thing about him not becoming king is the fact that his finding out who his mom and dad were had nothing to do with the show.
Why was that not
All it
ever
did-
mentioned?
All it did, it took 7 seasons to find out who he was, and then we finally found out. Then people found out. It caused, obviously, conflict between him and Dany, but in the end, it was nothing.
Why wasn't it mentioned at the trial? Why didn't Tyrion say, or whoever knew, hey, he's the rightful heir to the throne.
Yeah, he's actually the
and
rightful
actually,
heir.
so is Gendry or Gendry. How do you say it?
Gendry.
And so is Gendry. But let's just ignore that. Let's pick Bran, because who has a better story than Bran,
Yeah.
right? Nobody.
It's like
Sarcasm.
like let's vote, let's get Bran in here because it's gonna establish democracy. No, like that's the whole point of Bran. Like he said, you can't bear children, so the next king has to be elected by the people. Which good transition into a democracy for the people, but not Bran. Not Bran. I don't know. I just wasn't. I wasn't feeling it. He wasn't a very important character in this last season. I didn't feel like he warged during the battle. Didn't
built
find
him
out what
up-
happened.
They built him up so much.
They did.
Did you not think a flashback was coming at the end to reveal that he knew everything that was going to happen? He orchestrated everything to become the king, and you find out he's actually has ulterior motives.
That would have been cool. I did see a GIF.
And he would have been the three-eyed raven instead of Bran anymore.
I saw
that would
a
have been
GIF
tight.
where it's him warging, and then it cuts to Dany on her dragon when
And
she
it's
burns.
Drogon.
Yeah, and
He's Drogon. Yeah.
No, he's Dany. He wargs into Dany and does all that.
Oh, I heard a theory where he actually warged into Drogon, and he was the one going mad, and that's why we never saw shots of. Besides that one shot of Dany, we didn't see any shots of her.
because her reaction would have been different after she was done. It wasn't very genuine. Like she had control of Drogon. She did it and she knew.
Last thing I'll say, and then we got to stop. We've already talked too long about this. There's a lot of good things with the show too, but one thing is I don't think I feel like I want to rewatch the later seasons very much anymore, knowing that kind of the stuff they built up isn't as big as it was supposed to be.
I would watch all the way through 7 again.
7, yeah, but like 8.
So the later seasons is 6, 7, and 8.
Maybe not the end of 7. I don't know. Number
The
2
end of
thing
7 was
is
awesome. The Night King tears the wall down.
that was pretty tight, and that got me pumped.
I'm saying all the way up until season 8, like there was just too much hype for it. They rushed it. They could have done 2 more episodes at least. They could have
Another whole season.
Well, they could have. Yeah, they talked about it. It's at least if you are greenlit, you could do another season. Like you have enough content to do another season. At least expand the last season to 10 episodes, like the original seasons were the whole time. It's like, let's do 10, 10, 10. Okay, and then let's do 8, and then let's do 7, and then let's do 6. What the hell?
And this is the longest time in between seasons too, and they had so much time to prepare.
And it's also really sad how the cast, majority of the cast, were disappointed with how it ended. That tells you enough right there.
Yeah.
But let's get back to this, and we'll finish up on Game of Thrones. So, rewind. Didn't like how Bran ended. I thought Tyrion becoming Hand again was actually, full circle. That was pretty true to the show. Arya sailing west, whatever. I mean, I didn't really care. I was like, it would have been better if she would have ended up with Gendry, I think.
Sasha being the Queen of North was pretty good.
Sansa. Why'd you say Sasha?
Sasha Baron.
Sansa being the Queen of North was good. Did you see the meme, though, about Arya? It's like, in the show, they say, what's west of Westeros? And there's like a meme, and it's like Arya's face, and it says, what's west of Westeros? And then it's a picture of the chick from Westworld saying like, what? That would be a crazy...
I made a meme.
That would be a crazy crossover. It's just like in the next season of Westworld, like Arya shows up like on the shore.
I haven't seen Westworld, so I don't understand that
Okay,
reference.
well, wow, you need to watch it.
My
Anyways.
my meme was what's west of Westeros, and it was all these ships flying off the edge of the world.
Or the
but
scripts. They're just throwing the scripts off.
that'd be good too.
Wait, hold on. I'm getting there.
Oh,
okay.
dude.
I know. I'm pumped on. We're at John. We're at fucking John. Well, there's a lot more characters we could talk about, like Braun.
Stop.
Anyways, but I was okay with the way John went out for multiple reasons because he's true to the North. He didn't want to rule. They hinted at him going north of the wall like in the previous seasons and like talking about how he really respected the King of the North. And I think that's kind of the role he took on when he left the Night's Watch to go north, was he was going to be the next like
Okay,
king
but
of the
listen
North.
to this. This entire time, all the Wildlings wanted was to go south of the wall because they hated up north.
No, they were going south of the wall because of the White Walkers.
Okay, here's another thing that would have been awesome. So they go north, right? And then Jon stops. He sees Dany. Dany's the new Ice Queen. You see Drogon up there.
Oh, this is stupid.
And she walks towards him, and they hold hands, and he's
No.
fire, and she's ice, and it's like, A song of fire and ice.
Yeah, I was a little confused on the whole wildling stuff because it's like we
finally have food and shelter and warmth.
John's like, I could leave the Night's Watch, and go live where I want because no one cares, and he does that. But it's like, let's go north where it's cold all year, every single day. It doesn't get warm. Or we could go 20 miles south and, we get some moderate
I know some
temperatures.
people in Winterfell, they might be able to hook us
Exactly.
up.
But, and he finally went back with Ghost. We got our reunion between the two. Today, Junior. Anyways, so I was okay with that. Two other endings that could have been cool. One, when John's walking through the woods with Tormund and the wildlings, you see Drogon's shadow kind of following John, like he's gonna go be with John.
And then you hear him say, "Special delivery." Woo, Daenerys' body just falls.
I try to talk, and then Brian tries to be funny.
Oh,
it's not funny, dude. You're not funny.
I was
Just
trying
stop.
to. That was my theory. Sorry. Dude.
And then, so it ends the way it does. And then it cuts between Arya, Sansa, John, and after it cuts to John at the end, it cuts back to Bran, and he's sitting in his chair and he starts to warg, and then the camera flies over Westeros and you see like Dorne, King's Landing, you see like all the stuff we saw on the show.
Dun, 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 dun,
yep,
dun,
and
dun,
it's going
dun,
up
dun.
a mountain, and then you see Drogon and he like throws his wings out and then comes back, and then Drogon's eyes go white, like Bran found him and warged into him. That would have been a way better ending than how they ended it. Hire me, HBO.
I would have liked it. Okay, so my theory, how you figure out Bran was a three-eyed raven and not Bran, and he wanted to rule the humanity in an evil way. If you do that ending with that would have been tight. Because then you would have realized that he had ulterior motives with Drogon. Instead of just warging into Drogon for no reason.
It just sucks. Like, it is what it is. It ended the way
we
it was.
could sit here and theorize all day, but it ain't going to change it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's sad. It just could have been a lot better. It could have been a lot better, and they ruined the ending to a great show. But I feel like most good shows kind of have bad endings.
There was some good to it, and I know people, especially our biggest fans, are going to be like, "Y'all just bitching," but we ain't the only ones complaining. Sounds like a lot of fans.
I was okay with almost the whole season. Like, obviously, there were some disappointing episodes.
The first half was good. Second half wasn't.
But had the last episode ended a lot better, I would have been okay with the entire season. But it's just like I said, probably like 4, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6. Or no, yeah, 4, 3, 5, 1, 2, 6. That's how I would do it. In the terms of best episodes of this season.
Oh, I was thinking you were talking about seasons for some reason.
No.
But I ain't treason.
So that's our take on Game of Thrones. I wish Trevor could have been here. Maybe he can talk about it next time.
We have plenty to talk about that. We might even have a special guest back in July. I ain't told you about that guest yet.
Back in July, it's June.
Back in July, we might have a guest coming over here. We're gonna spoil it though, but yeah, we might have someone here for us.
Speaking of Fat Dog,
with us.
Little plug for Fat Dog. Our brother.
Do you guys like disc golf?
Do you like throwing the frisbees around into chain baskets?
Do you like spitting a big fat dip?
Do you like the outdoors?
Wait, we probably shouldn't say this because it's serious. Let's be serious.
I mean, it's like a commercial for him. We're keeping that. Don't cut it. Anyways, our brother Trevor, our third member of the podcast that's not here today, sadly. We miss you, Fat Dog. He got approved to build a disc golf course in Lecompton, Kansas, and he is looking for funding. He's running a group me right now. Anything will help. $5, $10, $20.
You find 25 cents.
I'm going to donate every paycheck until he reaches his goal, which I'm pretty sure this campaign goes until September.
All I'm saying is he really needs this money. There's a lot of kids out there who don't know how to play frisbee golf yet.
It's
Disc golf. And this would really help them. Now, while you hear Arms of an Angel playing by Sarah McLachlan, please donate to this cause, for the cause, the Perry cause, because this is for the Perry High School.
No, it's for the town of Lecompton and Fat
It's
Dog.
for all the big population of Lecompton, good 200 people.
You can donate on his group me, link provided in the details below the video.
Yes.
While you're down there, hit that like and subscribe button.
And one thing he will promise, everyone that donates, he will give one hug to, and he will also, if you come to the opening of the ceremony, he will each say one great thing about you.
Yes, you will get a compliment and a hug. I don't know what else.
And a
is worth your
speech.
money.
He's going to make a great speech, I heard, for the
Yeah.
opening. Yeah. So
go donate. Doesn't matter how much.
Don't
$1,
hate,
$5.
donate.
Just help out the little guy. He's passionate about disc golf. Help him out.
I think that's the new slogan I'm going to use. Don't hate, donate.
Don't hate, donate.
Whoa! And we're back to the regular show. That was awkward.
Weird. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a new format of the podcast.
We're going to do a lot more shorts and stuff because it seems like the podcasts aren't getting very many views because we're just stupid people.
It's not about the views. I just like talking into a microphone.
Well, maybe people don't like to hear us, or at least me. Maybe I'll just quit.
Oh,
Maybe
you're
that's why
psycho.
we don't get very
You're
many
psycho.
views.
No.
No, like seriously. I
I
put my
think-
heart into this. I play guitar. I mean,
Maybe you're just not that entertaining, dude.
I guess not. Like,
Maybe I should just do myself. You know? You
no,
can
just
leave.
get someone else.
Nah. Yeah, get out of here, dude. See ya. That's awkward. All right. Well, I guess that's it for today. Hold on.
You know, I never wanted to entertain. I never wanted to be funny. I just wanted to josh around with my bros.
That's all I ever wanted too, man.
Shoot, man. Come here.
There's nothing to it. I believe I can fly. Woo. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. I see me running through that open door. I believe I can fly.
Like and subscribe. We'll see you
I
next
didn't mean
week.
to say it like that. Later. Dude, it's so cheesy.
Ryan, we need to fucking hurry. You're pissing me off. When you do stupid shit like this, it pisses me off.
I can fly.